Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I think we might do a random ranking today. Let's go to that movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking those movies. All right. Do a little something. Ooh, I think I know what that one is. 1, 2, maybe something in this section. 3. Seen it. All right. So, first off, we got ourselves a little bit of that Sixth Sense. I'm talking about M. Night Shyamalan here. I'm talking about that debut, sort of. Because didn't he do like, I don't know, some movie with like Rosie O'Donnell and some kid? But, you know, for what we know him as, the debut, and it's a home run. It's out of the park. It's a field goal. It's a touchdown. I don't know. What do you call the best sporting things? It's that. He does such a good job with this. The most involving, intelligent psychological thriller I have seen in a long time, says Good Morning America. Bruce Willis has never been better. And you know what? I don't know. Do I agree with that? I don't know. It's a different stuff. Like, because he's, you know, Die Hard is like off the charts. Good. And this. So, has never, I don't know if he's been equally as good. This is one of his best. Anyway, and I wish he would have got a nomination for this. That would have been cool for him to get a nomination. What would you put him as? Lead or supporting? Lead. Probably lead. Yeah, the #1 thriller of all time. Wow. Look at those 90s, that 90s font right there, just ruining the cover of this. But anyway, great movie, knocked it out of the park, grand slam style home run, and it feels Spielbergian, it feels Hitchcockian, it feels like Victorian almost, or something like that, you know, ghost story-ish. Like, I'm thinking of I don't know what I'm thinking of, but you know, those old-timey ghost stories, Haunting of Hill House, The Others, you know, it has a great vibe to it, but it's taking place in a contemporary setting, which is really cool. But yeah, very good there. Next, we got ourselves a little bit of that Godzilla, talking about the one made here in America with that Matthew Broderick, and Godzilla looking like this. What? Also, I remember Ain't It Cool News on the internet, and what was that guy's name? I can't even think of it now. The guy who had like the red hair, red beard, and you know, that guy who was in charge of Ain't It Cool News. I can't even think of what his name was now. Weird. Remember they wined him and dined him, and this is like early days of the internet, reviews and things like that. Wined him and dined him, invited him to the show, and then buttered him up, and then he gives this like very positive review of the movie. And then everybody's like, what are you talking about? This movie sucks. And then he gave a re-review of it, I think, where he was more critical. But this is one that I think is a guilty pleasure to a lot of people. If you like it, you recognize, you know. So yeah, I think this is a guilty pleasure film. I think it's one of my wife's guilty pleasure films. I feel like the thing is, we don't feel guilty about it, that sort of thing. So it's weird to call it that, but it's like, for us, a guilty pleasure is a movie that we know everybody thinks is dumb, but we quite enjoy it, that sort of thing, you know? But we're not ashamed of it. We're unapologetic, you know, that sort of thing. But I don't know. I like it because of the nostalgia, you know. We had this like cup holder from Taco Bell, I remember, that you'd like hang out on your window of your car that was Godzilla shaped from this. Next we got, and this is cool that I pulled this because just yesterday we started Alien Earth. This is the movie Alien. But we started Alien Earth, and I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I think that's all that's out, actually. And I find it very good so far, and I hope it stays being very good because it is very good. I think the only thing that seems a little weird is the design of the aliens, and maybe it's just because the picture is so clear, but they look almost too perfect or something. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Like the aliens, the xenomorphs look like too perfect. They look realistic, but like I think we're so used to man in suit mixed with like and bad CGI and stuff like that, that here these look so well done. They almost look too well done. It's almost uncanny valley because of how real they look. It's almost like there's a perfect symmetry to their design. So, you know, look at me. Like, you know, my face is like symmetrical, but it's also not. Like this lid, I think, drops a little bit more. My nose is a little bit crooked. This beard is going this direction. You know, like we're all a little bit asymmetrical. But I feel like the xenomorphs look so perfect that you're like, whoa, they look so perfect. But, you know, that's sort of what they are, though, like these perfect beings. So, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. I just made it make sense. But here's the original one. So, are you watching Alien Earth? I just started it, and I like it so far. Okay. Is that space or is that fingerprints? A little bit of both. All right, Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott directed this, but he also is producing Alien Earth. This is great, though, right? This is a fantastic movie. It's got the horror. It's got the sci-fi. It's really cool, this franchise, the way it like bounces around genres in a lot of ways, while all being sci-fi the whole time. But yeah, it's good. I love the machinery, the vessel, the spaceships, the art direction. All of that is just like what I really love. Oh gosh, and I got to talk a little bit more about Alien Earth, because that is good. Like the beginning when we're like on the ship that they show us, and you have all the people like waking up out of cryo freeze, whatever that thing's called, the elongated sleep, and they're waking up from that, and their haircuts are all so perfect. Everybody looks like they are from this time period, which is like what, 2120 or something like that. I don't know. When does this take place? Like basically, you know, the 70s, but it's just like so perfect. And the outfits they're wearing, so good. But yeah, this is so good also. So how are we going to rank these? Oh, dang. I don't know. This is going to go number 3rd, even though I don't have any problem with it. But now, do I go Alien or The Sixth Sense? Wow, I don't know. These are top tiers. I really don't know what to do here. Also, this egg, does that make you think of the end of this movie a little bit? This egg right here, make you think of the end of that? Sixth Sense or Alien? I think I have to go with like how long it's been on Earth. So I love both of these films so much. But I think I have to go with what has existed longer is the only way to rank these, or alphabetical, I guess. So I'm going to go Alien, then The Sixth Sense, and then Godzilla. So that's my ranking. I'd love to know if you've seen these movies, and if so, what do you think of them? If you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Also, tell me what your thoughts are on Alien Earth. Love to know that too. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.